Hello, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. I do appreciate all of the support. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general collective reading, so please keep that in mind while you're listening. Make your own choices from what you hear. If it makes sense for you, cool. If it doesn't, there's other readings and other readers. You can check out my playlist, and like I said, there's YouTube's full of other readers. Use your discernment. Keep in mind, timing is wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, so this could be past, present, and future. Like I said, again, use your discernment. If you are interested in purchasing either a reading from me or the spiritual tools I have designed and created, you can find that information in the box below the video. If you're interested in purchasing the Oracle decks I have designed, this is the FeralSpirit Oracle deck, 2nd edition, and this is the Soul Care deck, which actually we're going to be using this one starting off. Okay, intuitively, I keep picking up, for some reason, I keep picking up about Game of Thrones, the Unsullied. It's the army, the slave army. When I stopped watching Game of Thrones, it was Daenerys. She had purchased them. So, something about that, I don't know. Maybe you're building an army, so to speak. I don't think you're like army. Maybe you are in the army. Maybe you're a warrior. Who knows? All right, so take that as that makes sense. Something to do with the Unsullied, though, in Game of Thrones. You might just be a fan. I don't know. Some message there. Haven't quite deciphered it. So, all right. Thank you, God, for these messages, for whoever needs it. What do we need to know? Whoever needs this message. What do we need to know? Thank you, God. Alright, so the first card out is Cancer. Okay, this is going to be 4th house. I'm going to put, I rearranged, guys. We'll just see how this goes. Cancer, 4th house, moon, feminine energy. Your 4th house is your home base, your base of operations. This is falling out. We have, where's the soul missing? So I'm going to put that with that. So this, you could either be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, or Mars, or somebody else could be, or something about June, end of June, beginning of July could be relevant here. Something about change to the house. Maybe your home is missing some soul. Maybe you're just sitting at home, or you're looking around your home, and you're like, where can I cultivate more soul in this environment? Your house is supposed to be a sanctuary, especially if you're an adult and you can make the decisions, you know, to build a sanctuary. And you can do this no matter where you're at. It's all really a mindset and a heart set, I'm hearing. Okay, that's cute. All right, so what are some more messages for whoever needs it for this reading? Thank you, God. All right, so we have open-minded. This is kind of an indicator to be open-minded. We have Gemini, 3rd house, air, communications, transportation, and Mercurian energy. So I feel like there is going to be either A, somebody moving house, relocating, also some sort of message coming in where somebody, I feel like, needs to dig a little deeper and keep an open mind. Definitely picking up some sort of change in the home environment. You could be moving, like I said, or relocating. Could be a Gemini, or could be dealing with a Gemini. On the bottom of the deck is the instructions. So perhaps you are following some sort of intuitive guidance here that you are feeling inclined to take. All right, let's get a little farther with the FeralSpirit Oracle deck. All right, what is the Oracle messages? Thank you, God. I feel like you might get some sort of message that you keep an open mind, okay? This might be what you were looking for with that. Where is the soul missing? I definitely keep, there's 414 on the clock. Definitely keep some sort of open mind here with whatever communication comes in. Maybe it's an invitation to travel somewhere. This is like, it feels like an invitation to relocate. There's also some sort of, like I said, message coming in that is definitely like you were looking for something, and this could be it, okay? What is the Oracle message? Thank you, God. What is the Oracle message for whoever needs it? Thank you, God. All right, so we have Evolve coming out. Can you get a few more? Thank you, God. We have 7, defend, coming out. I'm just going to lay these on top of these. Definitely strong July energy, Cancerian energy here. Perhaps something took place, is going to take place at the end of May, beginning of June, during Gemini season, and I feel like it might really be full-fledged here by the end of June, beginning of July, some sort of evolution. I feel like somebody here is protecting something as well. It almost feels like keeping plans to themselves, to their self. So let's get a little farther. Thank you, God. What is it? Oh, message here. Got 2 of them. All right, so we have Shadow Child, 25 coming out. 52, another 7. So 77 could be relevant. 25, 52 also as well. And we have Rest, 12, 21, and 3. So definitely something here about March, something about December. These could also be Piscean energy, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy, strong Cancerian energy here with that 7. I'm also picking up 7th house, and the 7th house, I believe, is ruled by Cancer, I think, actually. Let me check. Let's check. Yeah, 7th house is ruled by Libra, actually. Excuse me. All right. Saturn's exalted, personal relationships, direct relationships, nature of others' reactions to our actions, partners likely attracted, love bonds, marriage, close friends, contacts with the public, legal affairs, contracts, 3rd house type of contracts. Those could be, like I said, some sort of relocation aspect here. Karma and open enemies, commerce. It is the we are of the zodiac, is the 7th house. So, all right. I feel like somebody's letting some sort of codependent trauma thing get in the way here. And their shadow child, it's almost like they're trying to protect this evolution from this shadow child energy. Now, this could be you or somebody else, okay? I definitely feel like they're trying to chill this vibe out with this Rest card. It almost feels like some sort of going deeper inside oneself. Give me Hermit energy. Somebody's trying to see the wisdom here. We'll get Tarot to get a little further into this. But yeah, definitely feel like there's some sort of, somebody's trying to, it feels like a level up, and they're trying to protect it from this tantrum, mean, untrusting, codependent energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have corrections, golden shadow, and kindness. Another 7. Wow. 16, 61, but also 6 plus 1 equals 7. So yeah, I feel, okay, so somebody here is trying to close out a cycle. They're trying to be gentle, I feel like, with the people around them while they do this. We do have 23, 32, and 5. So this could be happening right now during Taurus season, this correction, this healing, this awareness, and this insight. So this is where we're coming from, okay? It's definitely closing out a cycle. Somebody sees something being reflected back here. That's where that unprotective energy is coming from, I feel. Let's definitely get some tarot and see if we can get a little bit more information. All right. Why is Evolve here? Thank you, God. Why is Evolve here? All right, so we have 10 of Wands because someone's overwhelmed. This is like, not only is it a 10, so it's an ending, but this is also somebody who is trying to overcome something very heavy. They have a lot of responsibilities. This feels like somebody trying to decide to relocate. I'll be so honest. Ace of Swords on the bottom. They see something very clearly. What is this Evolve 10 of Wands about? It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius involved, or it could just be the energy. Alright, so I'm going to take it up right. Sun card. Definitely somebody is seeing something here. Something's being exposed. Some sort of overwhelming desire to elevate is what this feels like evolve. And they're super, definitely could be a fire sign involved in all this. Definitely feels like somebody's protecting some sort of evolution or stopping someone from evolving. Another energy I'm picking up. Somebody could be trying to make something more difficult for someone than it needs to be. I feel like all of this is going to eventually come to a rest. That's that other storyline with you could be getting a message that you need to keep an open mind about. Something here about that. I'm not going to take all those. All right, give us one more for Evolve. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Definitely could be dealing with a fire sign, Cancerian, Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus. Yeah. All right, so Four of Cups. I feel like somebody sees someone is overwhelmed, but they're also maintaining some sort of upbeat, optimistic attitude about it, okay? And with the Four of Cups, it's almost somebody sees this and then somebody else doesn't. I feel like this is also giving me an energy of, I see everything I need to do. So what is it with this Four of Cups energy? What is it I'm missing? Okay, what am looking back to see what I'm missing when actually there's some sort of new opportunity here on the horizon. I feel like that's also what's being exposed. Also feel like I said, somebody could be Five of Swords coming out. Somebody could be trying to block someone's evolution here, holding someone back. Five of Swords, so it's giving me conflict energy. This is like a pettiness, spitefulness. This is like doing something out of spite. This Evolve energy feels like I'm handling everything the best I can with that Sun energy there. I'm really acknowledging, you know, the load I'm carrying. I'm going to get one more on that Four of Cups because it's almost like ho-hum, though. I mean, it's not bad energy. It's just ho-hum. So Eight of Wands is coming out for that Four of Cups. It's definitely some sort of communications. And maybe somebody didn't see it. Maybe they're just now seeing this and they're having to defend some sort of stance. With this Five of Swords, this is definitely somebody doing what they need to do to win a situation or have a victory in a situation. It's coming from a place of heartache and disappointment, though, and some sort of denial here too. Definitely picking up spite and petty. I don't pull cards off the floor, but that is the Four of Swords. Alright, so tell us more about this defend, Five of Swords. Now, you could also be defending yourself against this energy. We'll figure out where the viewer is in just a moment. So, yeah, Three of Swords. There's definitely some sort of heartache here. It's the motivation for why someone's doing something. This feels immature. I'm not quite sure what that's about. It's also some sort of, it's founded on heartache, okay? This blocking energy is coming from a place of just sadness, disappointment. All right, one more, please, on this Five of Swords, Three of Swords, and defend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. One more, please. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups. More Cancerian energy. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is also on the table. Strong Leo, strong Cancer, strong Gemini. This also feels like some sort of group setting. Someone's kind of trapped in their feelings about this. It's because their feelings, they're a loving energy. They're with the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here, whether it's someone has love for themselves or they're protecting themselves or they're protecting this love, or this is you trying to give love. I feel like somebody here is trying to communicate some sort of loving energy. But there's definitely heartache in the way. You might get a message about this conflict and somebody being trapped in their feelings, trapped in their head when they have actually really deep feelings. That's the holdup, whatever that is about. It's a holdup. So I feel like somebody's going to also become aware of this and acknowledge this. All right, where's the viewer at in this energy so far? Let's get that way. Where's the viewer at in this energy? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out, Capricorn energy. So this is going to be, where can I put this so you guys can see it? Yeah, I guess it's going to stay there. Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody who has great work ethic. They're solid, they're stable, they nurture things. They're a comfortable person. Like, they're comfortable in their own skin, they're comfortable in their environments. This is somebody who is a more mature individual. Gender doesn't matter. You could be male or female or whatever. It's just we all have masculine and feminine energies inside of us. So even though this is coming up with these queens, you could also be a male going through these things. This is giving me, like, with that Queen of Pentacles. So viewer, to me, you're the person that is sitting pretty. You're the one that is solid, stable, nurturing. Could be a Capricorn. I did want to show you the time. It is 10:01 on May 6th, Tuesday, May 6th, 2025. Forgot to do that until just now. All right, so viewer, you look like you're sitting really well. You're successful. You could be an entrepreneur. You could just have a career. We have the Hangman coming out reverse. So somebody either getting an epiphany or they're not seeing something here. They're not changing their perspective. All right, why is Shadow Child here? What is the Shadow Child energy? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Okay. This is that awareness energy. So with the Two of Wands, sorry, I didn't show you guys. Two of Wands is coming out. So this is somebody who is making a decision. They're choosing a path on how they want to handle something here. It could be that communication. It could be this relocation. I feel like in the past, somebody was really overwhelmed with some sort of movement forward. They just weren't interested in it. And I'm sensing that that is because there's, like I said, that some sort of trapped in their head mentality. This could be you or another person. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's somebody you're dealing with. But this could be somebody that got trapped in some sort of disappointment, some sort of heartache, vindictiveness is something I'm hearing. And they're just trying to block something here when there's really, with this Queen of Cups, this is somebody who's really, like, loving. They're very intuitive. They are a great listener. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is like, so what's really going on? Like, they have a way of getting you to express what's going on inside yourself. With this Two of Wands, somebody's definitely making a decision. And with this guy looking back over here at all of this, I feel like this is that recognition moment where they are acknowledging what is the root of all this. Which is the only way to heal it, rest, right? We rest to get healed. We rest to rejuvenate. Alright, it's the Emperor coming out, reversed. So I'll put that back. That's somebody that is trying to dominate something. They're not in control, but they're overcompensating. Alright, what is this Two of Wands, Shadow Child? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Alright, so we have the Magician coming out, more Gemini energy here. So somebody that is starting something new, they're learning something here. This is some sort of self-education. But also, this is somebody who's studied something, like whether it be themselves, a situation, or whatever it is they've looked into, and they figured out how to take the multiple energies and use them to their advantage, which is also why that Queen of Pentacles could be there. One more, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, that's two more. So we do have the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords. I feel like something was over as soon as it began because of this codependent, untrusting, mean, and tantrum energy. Okay? There's somebody made a decision to go after something here, and I feel like it just ended before it got started. For sure. It's two tens on the table. So sevens could be relevant, tens could be relevant. Definitely fire, air. I mean, everybody's out here. You're going to have strong Cancerian, strong Gemini, strong Leo, strong Sagittarius, strong Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like somebody decided they were going to take charge of something, and what it ended was a Ten of Swords, okay? A Ten of Swords is backstab, betrayal. It's just, you know, swords in your backs, people stabbing you in the back, or a person stabbing you in the back. That brings This is also the completion of it, though. It can't get any more painful than this. This is the end of it. I feel like somebody did something here to hurt someone is what I'm picking up on. Somebody did something to hurt someone. They blocked someone, or just to hurt their feelings because they're hurting. Hurt people, guys. All right, what's this rest doing here? And we'll get a little deeper. What's the rest doing here? Thank you, God. All right, so we have the Two of Swords coming out reversed. So this is somebody who cannot deny what they're doing here. They're no longer stuck. There's no longer any denial. I feel like somebody knows what they have to put something to rest here. They have to heal something. All right, let's get a little farther. Two of Swords. More Libra energy. We have the High Priestess coming out. Yep, their intuition's talking to them. We have the Magician and the High Priestess. I feel like whoever these energies are, if they work together, it's magic. Okay? Like, whatever they do, whether it's a partnership, romantic, friendship, work, whatever this is about, there's some sort of magic that could happen here. Somebody might have been trying to cast some magic, and it backfired as well, because their intentions wasn't in the right spot by any means. They're doing things out of a broken heart and unhealed childhood issues. We have Pisces coming out. So this is somebody who knows now. They can't deny their intuition. They can't deny. It's also somebody that is recognizing some sort of secret here they might have been keeping to themselves. Could be about a connection, a Two of Cups scenarios. This is a harmonious connection, a bond of some sort. I heard putting the rumors to rest. Okay. So whatever that's about. Ace of Pentacles. That's a great card to end on. So this is solid, stable offer. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to eventually come clean about all this. I feel like they're going to communicate because now they have the awareness of what they're doing. They're going to try to approach this differently. Because how they approached it previously, I feel like they ended up hurting themselves as well. Not just only you, but also themselves. And let's get a little more in view. There's a solid, stable start here. You do have two aces. This is your reading. It's like something tried to start, but it ended before it even got off like the ground. So whatever that is, I feel like there's going to be some sort of revisitation here, a conversation of some sort, addressing this pain that was caused, addressing this overwhelming feeling of things are moving too fast, it's too much, I'm not interested in moving that quickly. And that's really because the other energy here, somebody here has a broken heart. They're actually a really loving, intuitive person, good natured. It's just feels like healing. They were in a place of healing, and where they're at now is they're trusting their gut. They want to offer up something stable here. There's an opportunity here. This could be a job. Like I said, there's relocation energy. There's some sort of communication that could shift the success of something with this Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles energy. Strong Cancerian energy. Definitely. All right, tell us more about the viewer with this Queen of Pentacles. Tell us more about the viewer in this energy with this Queen of Pentacles. Tell us more about the viewer and this energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, God. All right, so we have Hierophant. Whoever you are, honey, you're the boss. Whoever you are. There's also some indication here of a higher commitment. You're really committed to whatever it is you believe, okay? Whatever this is about. Viewer, you could be a Taurus, you could be a Capricorn, but whatever this is about, you are being divinely guided to hold your own here. You are being reassured, it feels like, by God, the Most High, your higher power, whatever that means to you. There's also some sort of institutional energy here where I feel like whatever this is in the background, I feel like you're going to be solid in it. Like, whatever this pettiness, spitefulness, denial based off heartache, I feel like, viewer, you are going to sit just fine with this energy. I also feel like you are the one getting the pentacles, the ace of pentacles. Somebody might have tried to start something here with that ace of wands. Okay, so it's a lot of passion behind something, but it led to pain. And this feels like some sort of recalibration, readjustment. Tell us a little bit more about the Hierophant. This is a higher commitment to something. Yeah, you're holding yourself in very high esteem, viewer. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're solid, resourceful, independent. Definitely could be an earth sign. Or you just have a lot of earth energy going for you right now, where it's deeply rooted in your beliefs, your work ethic, the things you're doing, the things you're comfortable doing. You are okay on your own for sure, whoever this is. If you're not a sun sign, earth sign, this definitely could just be the energy, like I said, that you're putting out or you're in currently. Your habits is what's building this your habits is what's building this faith in yourself. Okay, your success is because of what you do on the daily. I feel like you're an independent person as well. You do a lot of stuff alone. You don't, this isn't I don't need people. This is I need them as I need them. But most of the time I have my own. And God's got me on top of that. Okay? So I hope you guys can see those. Like I said, this new arrangement here. Just move them down just a hair. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Star card. Yep, there is some sort of group thing going on here where people are bickering and there's defending going on. The Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody tried, I feel like somebody tried to do something. They tried to manipulate something here or challenge some status quo. And I feel like it backfired immensely on them, especially with the Empress here. Because there's the Star card, okay? There's recognition, healing, prayers being answered. But also, you know, there's somebody that sticks out above everybody else or beyond everybody else. I keep picking up beyond. So, and I feel like somebody can't let that go. For sure. And I think that's that connection and why you're getting the offer. All right, what are the clues for this reading? Thank you, God. What are the clues for this reading? All right, so we have X. So your first name, middle name, last name, initial. Let's move some of these. And this definitely could have to do with a job or just some sort of mastery. Eight of Pentacles is popping out over here. Okay, what are some more clues? Thank you, God. 12 to 11 p.m. So something happened during the day. Somebody might have blocked something during the day. Thank you for confirmation. We have Sun coming out. Definitely could be dealing with the Leo. Double Sun. Something's definitely being exposed here. Somebody's seeing very clearly what's going on. M, first name, middle name, last name, initial. I'm hearing Michaela. Have N, first name, middle name, last name, initial. U. Something about Munich, Germany. I don't know if there is something about New Mexico University, college, some sort of, that could be that higher institution here with the Hierophant. Could be a student, 16 through 30, especially with the Magician here. You could be just learning how to do things and it backfired or it went against you or somebody else here. Do you have W? Tuesday could be relevant. That was today. Yeah, it was today. We have December, more Sagittarius, Capricorn energies. Could have to do with a job or someone's principles. We have D, or Sagittarius or Capricorn. And one more, that's two more. E and K. And we have last on the bottom. Okay. Something about the dunes, Michigan dunes, Sleeping Bear dunes, doing doing grass, something about that. I'm also picking up, I have northwest, northeast, so somebody could live in the northwest or the northeast. Something about Manitoba, Canada. Pretty sure Manitoba is Canada. Something feels kind of like out of someone's comfort zone with these different destinations and picking up. They could be actual destinations when you could relate to them, but also the overall energy I'm picking up is like outside of someone's comfort zone. I feel like somebody has to make a decision here. I'm hearing Dee Dee, Wallace or Wilson. I'm also picking up Monroe. Could be a last name, could be a street, could be a city. And also something about something's being exposed here. Somebody's seen something during the day. I feel like they tried to not see it with that X. Also something about XM radio, so somebody could listen to a music or be a musician. But somebody tried to like not see something. They tried to ignore something, it feels like. But what's really coming through is that someone sees you, for instance, okay? Somebody really sees what's going on here. I'm hearing Ulysses, something about the UK, something about Kentucky. Lots of locations I'm picking up on. Mariah and Melissa. Something here is new, or like somebody knew something. And I feel like that sun energy, the exposure confirms this. Also, somebody's servers might have been down between the 16th and the 30th, or somebody's phone might have been down. Definitely strong communication energy here I'm picking up on. Yeah, for sure. I feel like on Tuesday somebody like got a window into something. I'm also picking up a win. Somebody got a win here. Something about an early deadline. Something about max to the max. Something about a window or windows. It's almost giving me like when you're looking at a place to live. It's like, does it have enough windows? It could be in the northwest or the northeast, okay? It's funny. I'm also picking up Midwest. All right. Definitely strong relocation energy here. Also, whatever this pettiness and spite was, I feel like it involves you, but it does not involve you, viewer, okay? This feels like something that happened at the end of last year, and you are, I don't want to say an innocent bystander, but definitely a bystander in this energy, whatever this is. I do not feel like you are the root cause of this heartache and this pettiness and spitefulness. I feel like something happened in December, and you are simply having to deal with the denial of something and trying to heal something as well, the pain of it. You know, it's like you tried to start something and it got denied, okay? And now another energy here is definitely seeing what was denied. They're trusting their gut instincts. They are going to try to offer this here and bring harmony to this connection, whatever this is. I'm also picking up Manchester United. Somebody could be like soccer or football, as they call it in Europe. I'm hearing Wendy, Eugene, something's due. Something's due. I'm also picking up Duke. I'm also picking up Nuke. Like somebody, like I said, something ended before it got started. Somebody started something and then they're just like, yeah, no, Ten of Swords. We're going to end that. And it's because they're protecting their feelings. Hurt people, hurt people. I feel like somebody's got a really big heart here, but there's this time, this right in here, where it's like somebody was trying to protect their heart, and every decision they're making is based off of conflict, pettiness, spite, disappointment, and heartache. Okay, I feel like this is a naturally loving person, but there's just whatever this picture in time is, whatever this energy is about, is founded on that heartache, you know. I feel like they did try to do something new, but what was driving that newness, that new approach, or that decision to do something new is this codependent energy, okay? This energy founded off that shadow child, where it's like there's still healing that needs to take place. Whoever this is, they're still throwing tantrums, they're still being mean, they're still untrusting, and they're still letting their codependency decide things for them, which when we do that, we can have issues with setting boundaries. We can have either too hard of boundaries or not hard enough of boundaries. And keep in mind, whatever boundaries you set, if you don't respect your own boundaries, no one else is going to respect your boundaries either. You have to set the pace for that. You have to, like, you have to know what your boundaries are and then respect the boundaries you put in place. And that feels like somebody was trying to do that. Like, their heart's in the right spot, but that also is a fail because it ended in a Ten of Swords. And I feel like that's because what they thought they were doing the right thing is also, it's just founded off this actual trauma, childhood issues, okay? I feel like somebody might have missed a window of opportunity here, or they're hoping they didn't miss a window of opportunity. I'm also picking up back in December, somebody blocked somebody. And somebody's seeing very clearly, very, very clearly. It's almost like that they downplayed how pivotal this moment was that they blocked. When they blocked somebody in December, they're downplaying how pivotal that was. I feel like it was very beneficial, actually, very helpful. They're seeing now exactly the weight of it, for sure. There's something new on offer, definitely. Somebody wears KED shoes, K-E-D shoes, KEDs. Something about men and women and the differences there. Might have been a conversation. Just somebody acknowledging some differences in that. I don't know. There's definitely strong travel energy. I'm picking up EU, UK, like all those different countries and places. And I feel like there's something here about relocating. Somebody might, I want to get a card on that. Is somebody going to try to reapproach this situation? Thank you, God. So we got the Seven of Pentacles coming out, okay? That has been invested in, and now you're just kind of waiting. So what's the Seven of Pentacles about reinvesting? I mean, that is an energy of investing, okay? But this is like looking at what you've already invested in and seeing what comes from it. What is the Seven of Pentacles? Thank you, God. That's a bunch. All right. Seven of Cups. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Somebody could be like being chased by sevens. So there's another 77. So that's 4 sevens now. Okay, somebody was waiting. They were confused. Something about the internet. They might have seen something on the internet that confused them. They were waiting, confused, seeing what options are there. I feel like they've reached a goal, though, and now they have an opportunity that they can offer with the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's going to offer up this up. I feel like they were waiting and they got confused and they stopped the waiting and they're like, all right, I'm just going to do something here. I'm going to make some sort of move. I'm going to offer up something tangible, time, energy, effort, money, okay? Something very tangible. Another thing too is I feel like this was offered and then somebody turned their back on it. And they're seeing what else is out here. And I feel like this is that exposure energy. Somebody's really seeing like what's going on here. This could have to do with some sort of work or effort. We do have 8 of Pentacles on the table. We have 8, 9, 10. 10. Definitely could be some sort of long-term money, long-term career, or a family issue. Something to do with family here. I'm hearing matriarch. Okay, so something about someone's matriarch, whoever that is to you. Some sort of family trying to change somebody's perspective, and that caused a tower moment in someone's feelings that they had to look at. Ace of Cups, yeah, okay. So whatever this is was previously invested. I feel like somebody turned their back on it, see what else is out there, and they're seeing what is there. And what is it? What will confirm this energy for the viewer? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What will confirm this energy for the viewer? 414, again on the clock, 4104, excuse me. 7 of Swords. All right, what will confirm this? You might have tried to get away from something. You might try to have been sneaky and sneak away from something, or somebody is going to tell you about some sort of deception or betrayal. They could have betrayed themselves. This could have to do with a group of people. Oh, there's that 8 of Swords. Somebody got trapped in their head. I said that. Why they were being defensive? Because they got trapped in there. There's the King of Pentacles and Justice. Yeah, and the Lovers. So this could have to do with family. I mean, friends, whatever. Somebody you're connected to. I feel like there's a lot of love here with that Queen of Cups. Well, whatever this is, what will confirm this is 7 of Swords. This is either going to be something you feel like you have to be strategic with. This is going to be somebody telling you they snuck away from something, or you verbalizing you snuck away from something. I just heard your suspicions were correct. Take that as you need to. So... Page of Wands on the bottom. So you might get a message about this. And like I said, this feels like somebody, what will confirm, somebody's going to confirm that there's some sort of strategy, deception, betrayal. This could be even somebody just being like, I thought I was doing the right thing, but I realized now I was doing what was right from a broken-hearted space, or a, you know, somebody's feelings were hurt. They might confirm this for you. I also feel like you're going to have some sort of opportunity come in that you're not expecting. It could be from the past. You've already invested in this. And I feel like this is going to come in. With the 7 of Swords, this is giving me, just be aware of your own BS. Be aware of other people's BS. I believe it's the 5th agreement for the 5 agreements from Miguel, Don Miguel Ruiz, which is, you know, take nothing personal, and be skeptical. Was it? Yes. Question yourself, question other people. Like, just remain skeptical. Like, things aren't always what they appear. You know, there's always deeper rooted things that we can't see. We can't see the roots of a plant, but there's always the roots there. Okay. So just kind of keep that in mind, that this might not look like what you think it looks like. I don't want to leave it on a 7 of Swords. Will this go in the viewer's favor? Let's find out. Will this go in the viewer's favor? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Will this go in the viewer's favor? Yes. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands coming out. So definitely some sort of movement, quick movement. It feels like just somebody trying to fix what they did. Fool card, Death card, Empress card. Yeah, they took a leap of faith, cause an ending, change something permanently, but in the end it birthed something new with that Empress energy. Okay, somebody gained something, whether it's insight, wisdom, an actual money, an actual offer, or an actual connection, whatever that is, romantic, friendship, adopted family, whatever. So somebody gained some sort of connection here. somebody might admit to you that they were just playing the field or playing around, and while they're playing, you are holding yourself down. Whoever this Taurus with that Hierophant, you're sticking to your beliefs, your commitments. Nine of Pentacles, you're paying attention to what you're doing every day. Queen of Pentacles, you know, you're holding yourself down. You're keeping yourself stable and solid. And I mean, I feel like that's why you can be receptive to this energy. That's why it's saying keep an open mind. I do feel like there's a few different energies here that feel like something's missing, but until this is acknowledged, this conversation's had, I don't see where it can go anywhere. I do see it going somewhere because someone's going to follow their intuition. And they're going to offer up something, an opportunity here, something stable and solid, you know. It definitely feels like God stepping in to help adjust all this energy. Okay, I do hope this is helpful. Yeah, I'm not really getting anything else. So many, many blessings, and until we talk again.